Hello friends, welcome back to Natural. So today I want to take it back, and I mean way back to the very beginning. The purpose of me going back to the very beginning is because I want you to really start looking at what are the things that you can implement immediately to start to cultivate the closet of your dreams. Now, in order to do that, you need to have clarity. So I'm going to give you some tips that are easily digestible, understandable, and actionable. So after I am done with this video, my hope is you get the pen and paper and start the process. So this is what the process entails. You must have clarity, my friends. Yes, clarity is the very first thing. Why clarity, you ask? Well, we need to get really clear as to what it is that we are trying to cultivate. If it is our own unique sense of style, then that means that we need to start to look at what works for us and what doesn't. So the first step is really just take a basic piece of paper and a pen or pencil. Now, there are other options. Yes, you can create some beautiful mood boards on Pinterest, and yes, you can save some looks from some influencers or some bloggers on Instagram. All of the above work. But for me, I'm just old school. I like to take a piece of paper and just literally draw a line in the middle and make it very simple. Looks to keep and looks to discard. Now, why did I say looks to keep and looks to discard? Is because we are going to get clear with what it is you currently have. Before you start to buy new items, let's start with what you have. Now, once you've actually gone through all of the items in your closet, I need you to do this second step. You're going to do 2 piles, not 3, not 4, not 5. It's going to be a pile of 1 through 7 and a pile of 8 to 10. Now you're probably asking, what is this number system that Jasmine's talking about? So for me, everything is about simplicity. So the way to look at it is 1 to 10, 10 being the absolute greatest perfection, and 1 being, oh my God, what was I thinking? So the pile from 1 to 7, you're going to break into 3 parts. There's going to be donation pile, there's going to be reselling pile, and there's going to be regifting pile. So you're going to take the 3 piles, which is donations, items you can resell, and regift, and you're going to sort them out. Now, once you have them sorted out, I say get a box so that you can get the donations out of the way. The next step is you're going to be left with 2 piles. You're going to be left with the reselling pile, and you're going to also be left with the regifting pile. So when you choose to regift something, it has to be something that speaks to the individual that you know they're going to love. Last but not least are the items you're going to resell. Now, the reselling is an arduous task. Trust me, I do it and it works. It is very rewarding, but you have to really look at it from the time that it will take for you to take good, clear pictures and really give details about the item. Now, for me, a lot of the items that I post on my Poshmark are brand new with tags because I just happen to buy something that I love in every particular color. And then I decide, well, you know what? I don't need all 8 colors that were offered. I'm going to just stick with 3. Yeah, that's something that I can address on another video. But right now, we're not talking about me. We're talking about you. So back to pile number 3. So pile number 3 really requires that you look at it from is it an item that is in great condition that I would be happy if I purchased from a reseller. If it passes that particular test, then you're ready to go. Now, I will do a video of what that entails because it is a lot of work, but it's very, very rewarding. In a nutshell, it will require you take great pictures of the items, multiple pictures where applicable, because you want to show the buyer exactly what the item looks like on the body. You also want to provide details as if you know the brand name, the season, does it have tags, and some details as to what it is about the item that is really stand out so that the buyer can start to paint a picture of why they need to have that item. So now we're going to the section 8 to 10. 8 to 10 are the items that you love. So now let's roll up our sleeves and let's start to look at the items that made the cut from 8 to 10. Now, these are the items that are going to be the foundation to your wardrobe. That means the items that made the cut are the items that you continuously go to, that you get the most wear of, and you feel your best wearing. Look at the location where you live, the climate, and what are the things that you need to do for your occupation. Are you working at home and therefore you can wear comfortable clothes, or you work for limited hours and right after you're done, you can go out into the world and have brunch? You have to define what are the things that the vast majority of your day entails. And based around that, start to incorporate the looks that best suit your lifestyle from these items. So now that we've gone into our wardrobes and easily identified, or maybe not so easily, but identified what are the items that fit into this category, which are 1 to 7, and this category, which is 8 to 10, you are ready to get started. As I mentioned, it's very, very clear. Are you regifting the item? If you are, get specific. Who are you regifting the item to, and when? Is it a birthday? Is it Christmas? Is it a gift out the blue without any special occasion? You have to define that. The second batch here is the donation pile. It should actually be the first, because once you have identified the items that you're going to donate, get rid of them. Get that out of the way and donate them. Now, last but not least are the items you're going to resell. Now, when it comes to reselling, it is really a personal choice. There are many, many different consignment and resale platforms that are user-friendly, and then you can get started right away to post your items. For me, I happen to love Poshmark. Now, why do I love Poshmark? It's really easy and simple to take a ton of pictures and upload them, write a description, and also look at if there are other resellers that are selling the same items and what is the price range. Now, based on that, I now know where to gauge how to list my item. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video and the tips, and I hope that you start to implement them right away. Again, simplify the process. The first step is to look at what exists in your closet. That's where we're going to start. Then you're going to go through all of the items, and you're going to do 2 batches. 1 to 7. Again, 1 to 7 are items you're going to A, donate, B, resell, and C, regift. And the items that make it 8 to 10 are the items that make it into your closet. Thank you for joining today. It means a lot if you can share your thoughts and your feedback and let me know if there's anything in particular you'd like to see on the channel. So until next time, my friends, next Friday I'll have another video. Toodles.